Yeah, it is a shit show night. Those do occasionally happen. Not always, but occasionally. I don't know. Can you trust the rumors, though, about the shit show? Ooh. You know what? I have heard that science do be making science-type decisions sometimes. It's more like the casual, like, Samuel L. Jackson way, because they're like, science, do you understand it? And then they bring out the hypotenuse. Jeez, who can stop them, really? Hold on, I need to write that one down. That's gonna be a fucking shit show title one day. We're gonna call it a troll original. eh, let me try to put this down here in the reminder category. Oh, you know what? Valid points are being made right now. It's fair. Like, you need to be high on pod news. You don't need the high news. Oh, dude, that's like just classic, classic fucking movie right there. Like that's childhood right there. I never still have given us the intro to come in. I haven't done it yet. Do you want to do it? Okay, okay. Bring out the mustard. Yo, welcome on in, by the way, Jose Giratina. So, uh, are we invading Poland? Oh, neat. I mean, who doesn't love potatoes, though? I mean, I'm pretty sure potatoes want to be dudes, but sometimes people just don't get what they want. True, very true. And I mean, some people might enjoy the FBI watching them constantly. I think trolls in that category, to be honest with you. The only time to be watched, man. Why do you think I always have sex with the blinds open? I want people to know. Oh, oh. So that's why they're always fucked up looking. Oh, fair, fair. That's fair. I respect it. Like, I imagine that is kind of free forming for you. You know what? You know what? Math checks out. We can honestly say we paid the math budget this week. I'm here for it. It's been a boring Saturday. Have you tried setting a dumpster on fire? Just saying, arson is always a thing. Uh, I don't know. Typically, whenever I'm doing hash browns with eggs and sausage and stuff, I don't use ketchup. But that's just me thing. Like, yeah. I mean, Pokemon X. Arson's amazing. Hell yeah, it is. Honestly, life of the party, man. Damn, I hate traps. Yeah, trains suck. But also, I'm good. I can't complain, man. Like, oh, true. Yeah, yeah. You know. Uh, now I'm not gonna hold you. This week at work's been real fucking shitty. Oh, oh. How you doing? All right. You. Oh my gosh. You know what I forgot about? Trapezoids. Fucking hate trapezoids. You know, eventually there is going to be a time and place where I'm going to need to know that that right there is a rhombus. Mm-hmm. And what's worse is they're going to bring out, the shape puzzle where you got to try to fit the square box through the round hole. Mm. That's my buddy Michael. Get some beers and cause some arson? Hell yeah. Arson's where it's at. That's what I've been saying for years. And I've never done it for the FBI man watching me. So yeah, that's how you gotta get them. Hard-boiled eggs in a Cobb salad. Eggs. Well, I like my eggs, not eggs. Make eggs again. Not a fan of hard-boiled eggs. I don't care for egg whites. Yeah, I mean, call it what it is. Call it what it is, man. It is what it is. uh, but not. I was actually gonna bring up about how Fucking, they set Watson and then have a fucking ball out game. Nice. Oh. You don't fuck with the statistics of an autistic. I mean, it still fits in the category. So, troll, how do you take your eggs? A respectable answer, respectable answer. I mean, isn't that like just the over medium in general? Doesn't it have to be fried? Food? What are you? Get inside me. You know, I was actually kind of curious on where the bar was going to drop on that one. That is unfortunately how we take life. We just start things with, no idea where they're going to go. Fuck that basculin. What game are you playing? Oh, well. Let me see here. Let's take a picture of shiny basculin. Um, no fucking shot. Um, good luck telling the difference. Yeah. Oh, I always suck at those, man. Fair, fair. We ain't about that crip life. I mean, what? Remember that? I don't even know if it's still a beer, but Red Stripe or whatever it was called. Was that what it was called? Yeah. Whatever happened to that beer? Oh, fair enough. Unlike Foster's, but it's Australian for beer. It probably was Keegan. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Do you remember Sabaton Liam? He was an Australian guy who'd come around, and one of his things that fucking got him going was when you were like, Foster's, Australian for beer. And he'd be like, we don't drink that fucking piss. That's fair. Okay. Jose, you didn't hear anything. Okay. Got you, got you, got you. I'll keep your secrets safe. I mean, this is just an open shit talking session, anyways. Why? Why do you think it's called the shit show? I was waiting for you to somehow fuck that up, like stutter wise. Because I was sitting here thinking, oh, I would have fucked that up at some point. Got you. I don't know, there are just times where I try to words and just words just do not want a word at all. Like I was talking to the wife the other day and I said something and like I knew I struggled trying to say it. Like you could just tell it sounded fine for me, but I could tell I struggled with it. And she goes, "Can you say that again?" All I heard was mumbles, and I was like, "Yeah, okay, never mind." It did not sound. I was like, "Yeah, you know." Did I fucking stutter? It typically we just kind of fucking just words and they happen. Oh, I went off on my boss last week, by the way. Uh, so I mean, honestly, it's kind of like he did say that almost. Well, he was walking away, and had he come back, I probably would have. Yo, what up, Shorty? Much love, my dude. How are you? Uh, I was like filling up some shit, and he wanted us to like keep stuff back, and it's like, you do know we're not supposed to do that shit, right? Like we're not supposed to hold stuff back for people. And, yeah, yeah, like if we have meat that we can put out, we're not supposed to like. Because what it was a bunch of fucking briskets and shit, and he wanted us to. We had to mark them down, uh, because well, it was for like his buddies and shit. Like he claimed it was for a fucking uh like barbecue place was gonna come and get him, but it's kind of like, bro, I straight up saw your ass call like 3 different people when we were doing this, but he was just like, oh, he's like, oh well, I talked with my boss, he said it was okay, and it started fucking just going on and on, and I'm like, well, all right, I'll do it. I should have fucking said that. That would have been hilarious. But oh, he started fucking trying to talk to me like I was a fucking toddler, and I just that fucking full send. I got fucking pissed. I just started going fuck off. And I'm talking like right out in the middle of the fucking sales floor and everything. I was having a good old fashioned Boondocks moment. Um, and dude just he started walking off and he's like, I hate when people try to go over my head kind of shit, and I was like, look here, motherfucker. I was Samuel L. Jackson up in here. I was dropping motherfucker like every fucking few words. uh my buddy, he's like, bro, I thought you were gonna fucking hit him, and I was like, if he would have fucking stepped back up, I probably would have. Like I can't reenact everything to the glory that it was, but I straight up had a Boondocks moment. Um, let me send you a DM real quick. Okay, okay. Okay, just making sure you understand on that one. Like, we were having a moment. Yo, what up, Eddie and Pie? Man, last time I talked to Pie was back there, 1864. By the way, Pie, go, uh, 13 and a half, I think. By the way, Pie, that was a fucking badass fucking catch. You fucking know it. Yep. I'm gonna make sure I have to pick sides here, dog. Better get ready, Pie. Troll's gonna pick a side. He's choosing. Like, I thought about letting it slide, and I thought, nah, man talks too much shit, saying that, you know, it was denied. Nah, fuck that. Too much shit talking. Oh. uh, to put things into perspective, I went off on my boss last week, like fucking just straight fuck, like, oh. Samuel L. Jackson up in this motherfucker. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, Eddie. Honestly, one thing I am excited about this time of year is the Coca-Cola commercials. Bro, I don't know why. I love those polar bear commercials. Let's be real, though. Men can't even go out and be cowboys anymore. Holy fucking shit. You right. Willie Nelson fucking shot us down. It all adds up now. Everybody wants to be the chief. You did your last announcing gig for the season last night. So what was the... Hold on, I'm going to try to predict the final score. I'm going to say it was 56-3. Oh, you can't hear Troll? What the fuck? Oh. Troll's been going off this entire fucking time. Here, let me try that. Alright. That's sad. We were having a good old-fashioned moment here. And they only got half the sides. Means they missed all that hypotenuse action. Makes you feel better. He's typing to you now. The Last Dance second time was good. Heck yeah, I haven't seen it. I'll have to look into it. Wait, Pie's gonna join call? You know the sad part is I can hear you typing. And it's very rhythmic. Is that how you say that word?
How'd you break?
Hmm.
I was messaging you. I was purposely not speaking as I was like, can't hear a troll. And I was like, well, now I just want to see how far I can go with this.
I figured. Actually, it's just some of my DMs too.
Yeah. Then you prompted me to say something stupid. And here we sit.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah,
No,
so about all them slurs I was saying a minute ago.
yeah, yeah. About them
Mm.
hypotenuses.
Yeah, all them slurs, dog. Shut up, Mike.
I'm live right now.
Who's that?
The wife walked up like, I have something for your ear holes. And so, like, it might have been funny, but it also might have been very inappropriate for stream.
Even better. Do it. Do it. What's the worst that could happen, really?
I mean, they already tried to cancel me once. And I'm just saying, like,
Lucky.
I'm still standing.
I don't think between the two of us, how would you be the one with the most cancel attempts against you? That's the crazy part.
I know, right? You actively do stuff to get canceled.
No, I go out of my way to say inflammatory shit to people.
Oh. The score was 48-0. Fair enough, fair enough. It was actually closer than I thought it was going to be.
That's not a blowout.
No, no,
You
not at
know,
all.
one more possession, they might have mounted a comeback.
You know, all they need to do was get that final drive, but, you know, not everybody can have John Elway in the 2-minute warning. And I understand that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Alright, I see what we're doing here.
Still standing.
What, I was actually going to wait like 5 minutes and then pop off. I'm still standing, but
Hell
yeah.
yeah. I can have my fun in 5, 10. So hell yeah. See, that's if you're not going for a PB, dog.
Bro,
That's
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 Nate on the Casual
routine.
Tuesday.
Still makes me look bad.
Look, look. It's not that he's trying to make you look bad. He's just really good at it. And by it, I mean
Hey,
making you look bad.
I'll tell you about how Nate lied to me twice today.
Wait, Nate lied to you twice.
Yeah, piece of shit and fucking hates me.
What'd he say?
Then
What'd
he
he say?
then he called me a Caucasian bitch afterwards. I was like, bro, like, chill, dog.
You know, that does sound like Nate. Nate brings race into a lot of things.
Yeah, immediately, dog.
Like,
He was
he's
like, you got.
always going on about his 40 times,
Yeah, he's
how
like, you
fast he can beat
got.
his meat.
He's like, you goddamn cabbage and mayonnaise eating white bastard. And I was like, damn, dude.
I can't believe he talked about how you like to eat mayonnaise like that.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what the fuck, man? Nate, who hurt you?
He was like, you big porcelain shaded son of a bitch. I was like, wow, man, that's crazy. Porcelain.
Wasn't that your nickname back in Nam?
Yeah, the porcelain sun god.
Thought so. It's about all that time you spent on the toilet that one time, right?
Yeah, I'm the original Amun Ra.
Got you.
All right, Nate, here we go. If you're still here, I got a bent corner. I got a perfect slice. Son of a bitch. He's right.
He tried to fight autism. Wait, Troll tried to fight autism last night? Why didn't you tell me about this? I would have been there for you.
No, Nate was telling me about a way to get rare cards in fucking TCG Pocket. I've been giving him shit about it all day. That time I just did what he told me to do with a perfect fucking rip, and I pulled fucking a 4 diamond and a fucking another Zapdos EX.
Wait. You can actually, like, manipulate the game into giving you better cards?
See, at first I told him it was bullshit, and now I don't know because I just did it.
We'll do it again. Like,
I can't pull any more packs right now.
oh, fair.
Piece of shit.
Wait, Nate tried to fight autism? Was he trying to fight Troll? That was a fucking weird entrance.
You're a weird entrance.
Well, no, the
Hell
whole
yeah.
thing went doo or whatever whenever you joined.
What?
I don't know. You had a sound effect when you joined. Look, I don't make the rules, Pie.
You tell Mike to fuck right off.
Okay. Fuck off.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
How we doing, boys and girls?
I have to turn your volume up a little bit, I think.
I died 3 times.
I was there for 4 of them.
That's funny. I got to turn you down.
There you go.
All right. Yeah.
Now you're at a solid 83%.
To be, I'll accept it.
But yeah, Troll's gonna have to pick sides, dog. I'm sorry to have to bring this to you, but
Yeah, I gotta pick sides.
Wait, what?
Troll's gonna have to pick sides.
Yeah, but why? In what context?
About that 10 points for
Mhm.
Garrett Wilson.
Yep.
Cap said he really wants them.
Yep, 100%.
He
We're
said
gonna
he
have
wasn't
to
joking.
we're gonna have to make Troll pick sides on this one, Pie.
Nah, dog.
I have a notification. If this is Nate, it fucking is. Piece of shit.
But no, I was talking to him and I asked Troll before stream, I'm like, bro, did you get to see that catch, by the way? Holy shit, it was a fucking catch. He goes, nah, da 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 da. And he's like, I got the notification though about Pie, like says that 90. He's like, and I was like, we were talking shit, and I'm like, oh yeah, I saw that he was going against me. I was like, oh, like, I was about to be like, bro, what the fuck you mean? That was a fucking balling ass catch. And then I'm like, oh, I'm going against Pie. Oh, never mind. Like, I get where he's coming from now.
Well, there's that. Plus, I didn't start him in my money league. And that's 30 points on the fucking bench now.
Oh no.
Oh damn, y'all are really gonna damn. Okay, you know what? 10 points for Gryffindor.
No, because my starting receiving core in my money league is Cooper Cup, Amon Ra, and Terry McLaurin.
I probably
And
would have
I sat
started.
I sat Garrett.
I probably would have started Garrett over Scary Terry.
Yeah, but he's going up against the Giants. Like,
True.
I'm looking at the matchups, and I expected Wilson to put up less fantasy points against the Texans than McLaurin against the Giants.
I mean, in
All I
all.
know.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Troll. Go ahead.
No, I wasn't gonna say anything about the topic y'all are on. I was about to pull some me shit, dog.
I got you. Got you. Got you. That price of tea in China shit. I got you. I didn't expect him to put up near as many as he did.
Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna hold you. I thought he was probably good for about 12 to 15.
Yeah.
Instead, motherfucker puts up 30, so I'm not upset. Clearly, Pie is though.
Oh, you should have heard me in call Thursday night. I was fucking wearing like a sailor, bro.
If it makes you
Like,
feel any
stop
better,
throwing to him.
if it makes you feel any better, I started Brees Hall. The letdown of my season.
And then my opponent has Devontae Adams, and of course he had to go off too, right? So it's like, you know,
Yeah. He was doing moderate, which I was happy with. And then all of a sudden at the very end he's like, you know what? Fuck you, Papa. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
it's like that.
Apparently he did not appreciate the hypotenuse comment.
Man's never been high on pot news.
Hypotenuse comment, huh?
Yeah. Devontae Adams not high on hypotenuse, bro. What's your take on the hypotenuse, Pie?
I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
You ever been high on pot news?
Sure.
Sound it out, Pie.
Sure.
Yeah, sound me out. Take on me.
Sure.
How many song references do y'all think I can make before I look at Discord and I see Nate's status as the song actively playing?
I don't know.
My new goal.
Take.
I know Kiss from Rose won't work. He's heard that song too many times recently.
Let me see. What would be a good song to get Nate with? Get him with Black Betty.
Well, you can do that, but you also got to think, court is in session and the verdict is in.
The only problem with that is I'm 6 feet from the edge.
I'm one step closer to the end, and I'm about to break.
We have hit way too many songs in the last 10 seconds.
I was gonna say, good reference off that one, Pi. Like, I liked how we were doing this.
We are 3 songs in right now.
I need a little room to break.
I don't know. I guess I just haven't heard of closing the damn door.
What a beautiful wedding.
Yeah, I'm not singing that shit again.
What a beautiful wedding.
Bro, man, didn't talk to you for like 2 weeks.
Bro.
I chime in. Haven't you people ever heard of?
Because like he was pissed at me too. Cause he said something about him. I was like, "Oh my bad, dog. I did not mean it that way in the fucking slightest. I'm sorry, dog."
I wasn't even referencing that at all. I was like, what are you talking about? It's just bad timing.
Yeah, I know. Well, like I wasn't either, and that's the thing. Like,
I was just singing a song, dog.
What a beautiful wedding.
What a beautiful wedding. Yeah. No.
That if it helps, I know that was awkward for y'all. But on the back end of it, once the initial irritation went away, it was funny as hell on the outside looking in, dog.
Puff's like, I guess we're gonna have to fly to California and kill Pi. And I'm like, wait, what?
The best part of that joke is I snuck another song reference into it.
You did. I saw that. This is clean. I was like,
yeah.
I'm on the outside. I'm looking in.
I can see through you.
See your true colors.
But I can see clearly now. The rain is gone.
Inside your German.
I can see all obstacles.
Like to ride trains. Dude, y'all missed me and y'all should have been in the call with me and Nate watching Crown Jewel earlier. Y'all probably missed the funniest organic joke to ever occur.
I didn't even realize Crown Jewel was today, dog.
Yeah, it was. It came on at 1. But in the Bloodline versus Bloodline match, again, Roman went for the spear. And they was like, give him that ooh-ah, dog. And I was like, yeah, give him that hawk tua. And they was like, give him that hawk tua and spear on that thing. Fucking killed me, dude. New merch coming, hawk tua and spear on that thing.
Yes, let's spear on that thing.
Oh, I'm gonna send you a DM.
I'm gonna send you one as well.
And I'm going to message Nate. And I'm going to tell him.
I sent my DM.
Hi. There we go, I sent it.
I mean, that's close, though.
It's close, yeah.
That is close. Same. Also, enjoy that GIF forever now.
Oh, we sending Pi gifts?
Oh, you've gotten this one before. It's the one with the blow dart.
It's a good one.
I don't know what I don't remember what I searched to find that, but whatever it is, I'm glad I searched it.
Goddamn.
I think Troll's probably seen this one.
Man hit the ignition switch on now.
Oh shit!
He did.
Nate's out here telling me to spit on that thing. Oh.
That shit was so good. Wait, why isn't this one of my favorites anymore?
Uh-oh.
I found it. I found it.
I was gonna say, do you have too many favorites? Is that a thing where you can have too many favorites?
Oh no.
Like, I figure that it's possible, but like, is it really though?
I hope I never reach that point.
Oh. The day you do, you're gonna be bitching, I already know.
Y'all gonna hear me bitching a lot coming up, dog. Especially starting in December because I start college back up.
Thought you already got your master's.
I do have my master's.
What are you going for now? Your doctorates?
Yes. Here's how petty I am. If
It,
someone had the audacity to say to me, between two of us, between the two of us, only one of us has the potential to get their doctorate, and I went, bitch, not only am I gonna get it, but I'm gonna talk cash shit the whole time I'm getting it.
is this like a doctor from New York guy?
Yeah, yeah, it's Brian. I'll throw his name out there. I don't give a fuck. He's not here.
He never is.
Even if he is, I'll still say it.
Oh, that's fair. But I
No,
respect your pettiness.
I'm getting my It's only a doctor in health services degree. It's not a PhD or anything fancy.
Oh,
It's a DHS.
it doesn't count as a PhD.
That's no. Not all doctorates are PhDs. You have PhDs. You have DPHs. You have DHS. You have EDD.
That sounds like erectile dysfunction disorder.
It's close. Well, EDD is probably the dumbest degree you can get, in my opinion.
What is the EDD?
So basically a doctor of teaching.
Yeah.
So unless you want to be a teacher, there's no point in having it. But and here's the thing: it's not all EDDs. If you get an EDD in psychology, in my opinion, and you don't have any kind of a clinical psychological background, then why did you do this? And I say that because I've met somebody who has their EDD in psychology. They require people to call them doctor, and they talk like an expert in psychology, but they can't practice. And that's just a weird flex to me.
Oh, to be able to have people call you doctor and not practice in medicine or shit.
Like, could you imagine? Because they can teach psychology, but imagine you have somebody explain to you what's wrong with your car and how to fix it and everything, and they're giving you like mechanic level stuff, and you're just like, "Yeah, where do you work at?" And they're like, "Oh, I'm the fry cook at Checkers."
That's funny. So the superintendent for this school district that my mom drives a bus for wants everybody to call, instead of calling him Mr. whatever, he wants them to call him Doctor because he has a doctorate.
Yeah, that's it's actually the principal of my kids' school. I spent an hour talking to her on the phone, and she's like, "What's doctor?" And I was like, "Okay, well, let's go over how meaningless this is now, and I'll make you feel stupid." So I proceeded to fucking just word vomit fucking psychological studies and mental health studies and everything and statistics at her for 30 minutes until she just buckled and agreed to everything I was saying we needed to do.
Sounds about right.
Like, and your piece of paper went. Doctorate means nothing if it has fucking DeVry written on it, is all I'm getting at here. It's fucking.
Well, I'm just saying, you better watch out. Pi was thinking about going. No, Pi was never going to get a doctorate.
On
Duolingo, I'm learning.
Nice.
Because isn't that where the DMPP joke came from? Doctor, Mr. Professor Pi?
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, like, if Pi went for if Pi went for an EDD, that would make sense.
Because he's a teacher?
Yeah, from an EDD in mathematics isn't bad.
Yeah.
It actually makes a lot of sense to get an EDD in mathematics. because unless you're trying to be like a statistician or something else fucking lame, the only way to really grow your career is to get an EDD or another type of doctorate. It doesn't matter what kind for mathematics, really.
Correct.
So if Pi came and he was like, I'm getting my EDD in mathematics, I'd go, hell yeah, let's fucking go.
I'm not, but yeah.
Yeah, no, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
If you came up and you're like, yeah, I'm getting my EDD and fucking psychological management, I might laugh at you.
If I was ever going to do that, there are 2 areas that I would do it. One is in mathematics education, right? Like you talked about. The other would be in human resources, like if I wanted to work in the district office.
To be fair, the human
specifically.
resources one I think is smart to get.
I almost went for a DBA. I'm not going to hold you, and I fucking corrected myself.
A DBA?
Doctor of Business Administration.
Ah. Why do they give so many different fucking acronyms? Are people just that high on themselves that they are like, oh, I'm different?
I was gonna go for a DDS, but
Hell yeah, let's go.
People had objections to me kicking their sister in the mouth. You know.
Yeah, if you move the name, though, it'd be lucrative. DDS is the singular acronym I apply to most fictional characters for some reason. They all become and DOs. DDS and DOs. They don't become MDs ever.
And Esquire.
Yeah, and Esquire.
Esquire.
DDS, DO, the third, Esquire.
The fake name team.
He's got a hell of a roster.
Queef, Raymond. What's his name?
Oh, Khalif, Raymond, Romano.
McLeod the third, Esquire. QR3M3, Esquire.
Put that shit on a jersey.
Did you get your Ray McLeod jerseys?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they all say Raymond.
Raymond.
So, Khalif Raymond, I think he's on the Lions. He's
sure.
like the punt returner.
Sure.
So he gets a touchdown, and we all are in call, right? We swear we hear this announcer say Queef Raymond. And we're like,
no fucking
all right,
way.
We gotta add this to the list. It says the team name is Queef Raymond Romano McLeod the third, Esquire.
Hell of a team name. I'd wear that jersey.
Everyone loves Queef Raymond Romano McLeod
the third, Esquire.
I would wear that hood. I would wear that.
So it's QR3M3 Esquire. For short. I'd wear that jersey.
Trying to think what the team logo would be.
A queef.
That's what I was thinking, but like
it's like a pussy fart just coming out.
I was actually thinking, how could you pass that as an NFL logo?
Yeah, and just give them the Washington Redskins logo. That's available. I have a point.
You do have a point.
He does have a point.
Oh,
sorry. I was thinking about when South Park actually got the name for the Redskins.
Dude, go fuck yourself.
Oh, that's just utter glorious. So what you been up to, Pi?
Furry balls placed menacingly on the table? No, sorry, that's taken. How about the Washington Redskins? Yeah, that's available. What I've been up to?
Yeah, what all you been up to?
I mean, not much. Just working and shit. I'm glad the football season's over. I can get my Friday nights back.
I was gonna say you had to do what, 5 games or something?
Yeah. Plus, it's a couple of there's a few Thursday night games, and man, when you're like working that late and then have to turn around and work the next morning, it's like fuck.
That's fair. I get you on that one. That's oof. Never good to have late nights and have to fucking early as shit mornings.
Yeah.
Cause them games you're out till what, like 11 p.m. or some shit?
Yeah, pretty much. And then you you start like pregame activities because you have to like meet with the coaches and the refs and get the rosters and everything, right?
Yeah.
Um, so for me, it starts at like, so I get out of classes at like 4, right? And then my duties at the game usually start around like 5:30, 6 o'clock, and the game starts at 7, right?
Yeah.
Goes till 10, and then you have all the like shutting down the equipment, locking everything up, right? So yeah, you're not out of there until like close to 11. And it's just like, fuck, man, I just worked all day just to work all day again. That's what it feels like, you know.
That's yeah. Whenever you think about it, man, that's kind of crazy.
But at what point do y'all do the hokey pokey?
Halftime.
Ah,
What are you
that's
talking about?
fair.
They're always turned around.
Oh, so
What it's
they
all about.
they almost scored 5 times last night.
Wait, almost?
Yeah, I'm talking about the other team. They almost scored 5 more times.
Oh shit! Like, how did they almost score? Like, what happened?
They're in like the red zone and then fumbled or something. Which you get excited because like, oh, we got a fumble recovery, and then 3 and out. Here we go. 3 and out. 3 and out. It's like fuck.
You know what? At least the defense was kind of doing something.
Yeah.
They prevented 5 scores.
And then we fumbled once in the red zone. And then we had a interception right outside of the red zone. It was like at the 35-yard line or something.
So, like, if y'all had like a halfway decent offense, y'all could have won.
Yeah, I mean, it could have gone like, I don't know, like 28-14, 28-21. It could have been a lot closer.
Look, it was already kind of close. It was 48-0 instead of 60-0.
So I'm gonna see if I can pull up this stat line.
I was sitting there like, well, this is the
It's just
closest game
fucking,
all year.
it's just fucking stupid. Let's see.
Well, my guess is you're not even getting D2s looking at you this year.
Nah,
No Mighty Ducks. Sad.
yeah.
Am I the only person with here D2 automatically defaults to the Mighty Ducks? That's fine. I'll go fuck myself.
I have not seen those movies in a long ass time.
What? Oh, I thought you were about to say you hadn't seen those movies. I was like, what?
Not since like the 90s, dog. I feel like that's how long it's been.
All right, so to put this in perspective, okay, the last season I coached, which was the 21-22 season, right? We scored 265 points total and gave up 275 points, right?
Yeah.
So it's a kind of close point spread, right? This season, the team has scored 13.
Ooh, that's more than I thought. I was gonna say 9.
and given up 485.
Jeez.
And this coaching staff still has their jobs. It's like you were all quick to get rid of our head coach when we were 5-5.
All right, I've got to kick rocks, gentlemen.
Let's see it, Troll.
Have a
night,
good
man.
one, buddy.
I'll have fun.
But yeah, they fired our head coach after we went 5-5. They didn't fire him, but basically made it impossible for him to do his job.
Yeah.
And then they bring in this new crew, and they never scored again.
Yeah.
Well, they scored 13.
Yeah, 13 whole points in a season.
If they keep this coaching staff past this season, it's just like next level bullshit.
Well, who are they going to get to do it?
I don't know. A ham sandwich?
Like, they kind of fucked themselves.
I mean, they offered it to me, but I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna do that in this bullshit.
Yeah, because you already know.
Yeah. I'm like, nope. I know what y'all did to the team, and I know where it's headed.
Yeah. Like, you're not foolish enough to where you can't see the writing on the wall.
But we digress. How have you been,
Say
Tom?
la vie. I mean, I've been alright. Like, I was telling Troll earlier this week at work, fucking sucked ass. Fucking majorly. I mean, it's like the distribution center was just unloading their warehouse, basically.
Oof.
Like,
Orders coming in left and right.
Yeah, and like, the problem is like, you expect some of the stuff to come in, but the stuff we were expecting in, like, we weren't getting. Like, I expect to get like a lot of hams and turkeys and shit. Weren't getting that. And I'm just like, I mean, don't get me wrong, we have fucking turkeys for days already, but like, just the amount of bullshit we were getting in, I was just kind of flabbergasted. I'm just like, what the fuck, you know?
Are you a super center?
Yeah.
Okay. So what made you tee off on your boss?
Uh, we had to mark down a bunch of briskets, uh, because I mean it's like FDA regulation shit. So like, once the brisket, like, you know how it comes in that plastic package and shit that's sealed.
Yeah.
Once it's in that packaging, you have 45 days to be able to sell it. Like, the shelf life is 45 days.
Right.
And we had a bunch come in that we only had like 3 or 4 days to sell. So we marked the prices down on them, and uh, the the my boss was like, "Hey, we need to keep like 40 of these in the back," and I'm just like, what the fuck? Cause like, and he goes like, I'm like, dude, we're not supposed to fucking do that shit. And like, he starts going on about how his boss says like it's okay and shit. And he goes, uh, basically like a barbecue place is gonna come pick him up. And I'm sitting here like, okay, so typically a case of briskets has 4 in them, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's wanting me to keep back 40, which is 10 cases, and we had 12 cases come in. So if we're holding them back for this fucking, barbecue place, what was the point of even fucking marking down the price? You know, it fucking, it makes no sense. It's kind of like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Right.
And like he was just, oh well, my boss said it was okay. Look, he's right there, and he started like fucking, like just begging me to ask him and shit like that, and acting like a fucking toddler. And uh, like it kind of just fucking pissed me the fuck off. Like, don't talk to me like I'm a fucking toddler, you know?
Right.
And so I popped the fuck off. Like, uh, I was I was very fucking pissed off about the whole. And like I was saying, like I was like Samuel L. Jackson out here, like motherfucker, like just dropping it
Peeling
left and
off.
right. Oh, I was having a whole ass boondock moment, man. Uh, but it is what it is. Like, it was just kind of funny now that I sit back and look at it. That's more or less the whole uh shit behind it. Like, nothing like nothing like I guess crazy or nothing.
Yeah. What was his reaction?
Oh, he backed down.
You didn't get like written up or anything, huh?
Nope. Uh, he did pull me in the office to talk about it, but that's as far as it went.
Fuck him.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Like, he's not even my boss anymore because he fucking quit for a different job.
Really?
Yeah.
Just in the last week or whatever?
Today was his last day.
Hell yeah. Fuck him. Fuck him completely.
I know,
Cares.
right?
I don't know. My boss bought me fucking free drinks. Uh, was it Tuesday, Wednesday?
Oh shit! Why'd your boss get you free drinks?
Well, it wasn't just me. It was our entire staff. Because we won like the national distinguished school award or whatever.
Oh shit!
So yeah, so like
And
certified as like best in the country or one of the best.
well, yeah, like y'all are already like one of the like top 10 in the country, right?
Yeah.
And since you won this national award, does that make y'all like number one or?
um, it puts us like it's like the top 100 qualify for it, and then like um they choose like a couple per region. So like
So, like, given
you
that
think of it
there's
like
like four regions, basically,
yeah,
that puts y'all basically still top 10.
yeah. Well, I'd say like top 25 for sure.
Fair, fair.
And then so to celebrate, the uh principal and the assistant principals were like, "Hey, we're gonna do this social event, and it's an open bar, and we're covering it." So it's one of the few times you ever see our entire staff at the same social event.
Moment they said
Right?
open bar.
I was like, "All right, what time? I'm gonna show up like 5 minutes early."
Just so y'all know, I'm not pre-gaming.
No, it's just so I get a seat at the bar. Just 'Cause that's prime real estate. Like I see it actually at the actual bar.
Did you show up 5 minutes early?
Dude, I was one of the first ones there. They're still setting up. I'm like, well, I'll just be sitting over here. You know. They say, okay, bar's open. Oh, y'all done fucked up.
So how many drinks do you have?
I'm probably like 6.
Oh, okay.
But it was a Wednesday night, so Thursday I was feeling like, I mean, I had 6 pretty strong drinks.
Well, I mean, I didn't expect you to go in there and get 6 tap waters.
So I show up Thursday morning and I'm just like, fuck. And the kids are like, "Are you hungover?" And I'm like, "No." Even though the true answer is probably yes. Like, you look like you're not feeling well today, and I'm like, I felt better, felt worse.
Are you hungover? 100%.
Well, that they would even ask that, dude. I'm like, how many hungover people you all been around?
Well, I'm pretty sure their parents at least once.
That's what I was figuring. But it was like, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And it happened to be Halloween that day too, right? So
Uh,
I'm already goofy, right?
and then he went out and drank some more.
I did, yeah. Got a little hair of the dog Thursday afternoon.
Oh no, no, I was just thinking like, it's Halloween. You're a single individual. You're a party animal.
Kind of.
You go into
I didn't go all. Huh?
You go into any Halloween party?
I got invited to one in San Francisco. I'm like, I'm not doing that. Not
Eh,
after like last night.
San Francisco's a drive though, isn't it for you?
It's like an hour away,
Yeah,
and then
I wouldn't want to go to a Halloween party to get shit faced. That's an hour drive.
so I mean, here's the calculations I was making. Right? It's
Okay.
like if I drive, that's just not a good idea, right? Because I'm gonna be drinking and then have to drive home,
Yeah.
and driving an hour home. Like, I'll be honest, I'm sure a lot of us, if it's like a 10-minute drive, you're like, okay, I'll suck it up and just pray that I make it home, right?
Dead ass. That's exactly what I was thinking like to myself that 10 minutes is the respectable amount of
Like,
drive time. You know what I mean?
yeah, the acceptable calculated risk, right?
Yeah.
10 to 15 minutes, right?
I feel like even 15 you're pushing it a little.
So I'm like, all right, so driving's out. Well, that means I have to take the fucking BART, the Bay Area subway system, right? And I'm like, all right, Halloween night with all the fucking weirdos and shit, right? Like, I ain't trying to do all that either.
So your other only option is Ubering, and like an hour Uber is probably costly.
Yeah, there and back. I'm like, nah, right? Plus, okay, so the party starts at like 9 p.m., which means I'm not leaving there probably until like
1, 2
11
a.m.
midnight at best, right?
Fair.
So that's another hour to get home, 1 a.m. Okay, well now I got to turn around and fucking work the next morning, you know, plus announce the game. So I'm like, nah, you know.
Yeah, that's a no for me, dog.
Yeah. Like, it would have been fun in the moment up until I got home, and then I'll be like, what the fuck did I do? You know.
Well, I mean, realistically, even if it's only like 15, 20 minutes away, it's starting at 9 p.m. is a big problem.
Which is a respectable start time for a Halloween party.
Well,
To
don't
be
get me
fair, like I
wrong.
was,
Any drinking party starting at like 9 p.m., like, I'm
you
not,
expect that.
yeah, I'm not going to be upset about it. But the thing about it is also is like, this isn't happening on a Friday night.
Oh, if it was Friday night, I'd have been good to go.
Oh,
Friday,
100%.
Saturday night, I'd been like, all right, I'll suck it up.
Yeah.
You know, because you got like the built-in recovery time, right?
The only foreseeable way I would have seen it being okay on Thursday is if y'all didn't have school on the Friday.
Right, or if it was just like a fuck around day, like Friday was Halloween and all the teachers are just showing movies or whatever. And all I have to do is show up, kind of be there. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Then I might have considered it, but dude, like even on a Friday, Saturday night, I'm not driving an
Yeah.
hour to get
No.
shit faced, you
Fuck
know.
no. You value your freedom.
Or if I, okay, so here's the other thing. So let's say I do work the next day, right?
Yeah.
But maybe I don't start until like 11 a.m. or something, and I have a place out there to crash for the night, and then I just drive in the morning, you know.
That's fair, because like you could at that point in time maybe get to bed about 2 a.m., wake up at like 8 a.m.
Or yeah, like 8:30 and 9, even maybe.
Well, the reason why I say 8 is so that way you have time to like get your bearings. You're heading out, it's an hour drive, so you're probably getting home between like 9:30, 9:45.
Yeah,
Then you got time to shower, get ready. You got like an hour to shower and get ready for work, more or
right.
less. And what's up, James? I'm vibing. How are you doing, big dog?
Plus the other thing, Pop,
Yeah,
and I'm gonna say this on stream. I can't fucking stand San Francisco. Like,
that's fair. I don't like the 49ers either.
no, that's not what I meant. They're not in San Francisco anymore, even though they're called San Francisco. Um, but dude, it's a whole bitch and a half to get into the city, get out. It's
No, I get you. I don't fuck with Dallas.
yeah.
Like
Like,
that's the big city I live near, and I'm like you, as in fuck the big city.
well, I had to deal with a little bit of that when I came out that way, you know. Like,
Yeah.
shit ain't no joke.
No, no, I get you. And like I don't like going to Dallas. Fuck it.
Ditching toll lanes left and right. Or riding the toll lanes, but they're not paying the tolls.
Standard stuff. Kill has a shirt that said
A shit.
uh, try that again in English.
That shit, you gotta admit that shit was funny though when we were driving through Oklahoma. All right, why is everyone in that lane? I'm going in this lane. It says express lane. I'm all about that. Let's go. And then all three of you are like, I think you just jumped the toll. I'm like, did I? Oh well, fuck it. Who cares?
Oh, yeah, his shirt says F Dallas. I mean, alright. Like, good for him. Like,
What's funny about that whole thing is the 49ers almost fucked that game up still.
oh, bro. I was watching that game too with you. I'm just like, you know what? And like, I don't know if it's that both teams are shit or if we're starting to play better.
Remember I DM'd you like, I wonder how the 49ers are gonna fuck this game up. Because we have if you look at the losses that we have, most games we were up in the fourth quarter. And then like we just shit the bed on the final drive or the final two drives.
Yeah.
And just like, yeah, how are we gonna fuck this one up?
And like, I'm not gonna hold you. The Cowboys, like you can see the absence of Dan Quinn.
Medicine woman.
100%. the defense has gotten rocky, so to speak. I mean, granted, like teams that scored big on us, you expect to score big in games because, like, let's be real, Detroit has a phenomenal offense.
Yeah.
So you expect them to have a higher point total. But, you know, we're still dealing with struggles from last year, basically, and like we get to the red zone, and it's like, well, we can't score, or we can't get a touchdown. And I don't know, like, what the fuck's
I,
going on with that. Like, is that an offensive coordinator thing? Like, you're calling stupid ass fucking plays.
I expected to lose that just on the basis of how many injuries we fucking have right now.
I mean, Dallas is right there with you with injuries, dog.
Like, our entire offense is almost injured. You know?
Same with our
It's
defense.
just, it's just crazy.
When we played against Detroit, we had, I think, 7 of our starters out on injury.
Yeah.
And, like, I know we had gotten, I think, 2 back who played San Fran, but I mean, you're still down 5 of your starters. That's still, like, basically half.
Yeah. I mean, it's it's pretty bad when, you know, you have like you look at that game and Juwan Jennings is the wide receiver 1 on the depth chart.
Yeah.
It's like but then Debo last minute got the sand out of his vagina. I was like, yeah, I could play. Yeah.
Like, I do feel for y'all on that one because y'all had your top 2 receivers and your running back out.
Yeah.
Now, fortunately for y'all, the depth of fucking running backs y'all have is next fucking level.
Oh my god. We got 7 RB1s on our team. Apparently.
Well, I mean, like that that's what it seems like cuz like I mean, y'all y'all lose Raheem Mostert, you know, he goes to the
To a trade.
fucking
Yeah.
yeah, he goes out. I mean, granted, y'all picked up CMC, but like you still had like what 2 or 3 other good quality
Yeah.
caliber running backs. And like I know that especially with like CMC, him being the player he is, it's going to show up and like kind of outshine certain other individuals. But like let's be real. You still have a really good fucking offensive line.
Yeah.
Not saying not saying, you know, the running backs aren't as equally good or anything, but with the offensive line you have, like I feel like it doesn't necessarily matter your skill level as much. You're still going to be out there able to make plays.
Yeah.
And that's just a credit to your offensive line.
But so to your point, right? So we start the year with McCaffrey, and everyone's like, "Oh, he's gonna have a year like he had last year, right?"
Yeah.
And everyone was hoping that. I mean, to be honest, right? Like everyone was figuring, like, "Oh yeah, you know, if he did it once and finished like number 2 or number 3 in the MVP voting, there's no reason to believe he won't do it again." But the rational folks are like, "Well, he is injury prone, right? So like." Provided he stays healthy, yeah, he should have a baller season. Well, then what happens, right? He gets fucking vaginitis or whatever they call it in both of his Achilles. I know it's called tendonitis, but you know. So he's out. Elijah Mitchell's out, right? So
Yep.
now you're really on your third running back, and Jordan Mason came out like a fucking bull in a china shop, right? Just like, where the fuck does this guy come from, right?
Yep.
And then we're like, okay, he's a suitable replacement for McCaffrey until McCaffrey gets off of IR.
Yeah.
Now, initially, CMC was only supposed to be on IR for 4 weeks,
Right.
right? And then 4 became 6, and now 6 has become 8, right? So there's like no telling when he's going to come back. So now you're putting extra pressure on Mason to stay healthy, and look at what fucking happens. He gets hurt too, right?
Yeah.
Now it's not like a 6 to 8 week injury, apparently. So now your next option is Isaac Garendo, right? And then he comes out and has a beast game. You're like, how fucking deep at running back are these guys, right? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like, if you think about it, Garendo is essentially like an RB4 or an RB5, right? Like, there's a lot of shit that had to go wrong for him to get the start. It's just like, what the fuck?
And he made the most of it.
Yeah, he had a good game against Dallas last week.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't bad at all.
Is he gonna be playing again this week?
I think Mason was limited at practice. Um, so you know what that means, like,
He'll be splitting touches.
yeah. And they'll make an announcement at like 9 a.m. tomorrow, whether he's good or not. But then Kittle was originally questionable too. Now, thank fuck he played against Dallas. I think if Kittle hadn't started that game, we lose.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm
like
not gonna
honestly,
hold you. Kittle is that pivotal of a tight end.
yeah,
And I say that because don't get me wrong, he is a prolific pass catcher and everything, but him blocking,
right.
like,
And opening up the run and everything.
uh-huh. And how many runs do y'all have that go to his side?
Yeah.
I would say probably 70%.
What's interesting, and very few tight ends I feel like can do this, right?
Yeah,
He can block and block well, whether he's on strong or weak side,
yeah,
right? So they can run the ball to whatever side he happens to be on, whether it's strength or weak, and you're getting like minimum 4 to 5 yards a carry.
yeah. And
What you do,
that's why I say your offensive line in general
yeah,
is it's not getting all the praise it probably should be because like Brock Purdy really doesn't get pressured that much. Now there are games where he is. Don't get me wrong.
yeah.
Because like I feel like winning against even Dallas, he was getting pressured a lot.
Yeah.
But like that's one of the things the Cowboys worked towards in the offseason and stuff like that was boosting their defensive line.
Well, so you guys came out in like the first quarter in that 6-man front
Yeah.
on the D line,
Hmm?
and it was effective for like the first 2 drives that we have. Like you shut it down, right?
Yeah.
And then we put 6 on the offensive line, right? We went with like the or not 6 but 7 really, like the 2 tight end look, and then
Yeah.
that shut your 6 down. So then your defensive coordinator was like, "We're not going to do that anymore." And the second that he stopped putting 6 on the line, we started getting our run game back.
Yep.
And I thought about like DMing you. I'm like, why is he going back to a 4-3 look?
Yeah, I don't
Right?
know.
Like we're just running through you right now, you know?
That's what I'm
At least if
saying,
you
man. Like,
at least if you put 6 on the line, it forces us to have Kittle in a blocking motion, right? Like he
yep.
can't go into um, a route because he's
And
got to stay at the line and block.
and you're still getting pressure on Brock. You were still getting pressure on Brock Purdy.
Yeah, probably not blindside, right? Because Trent Williams is just that fucking good. But like, you're still forcing him out of the pocket and to make a decision.
Yeah.
And a
And
lot of times when Purdy does that, he makes a mistake.
I wouldn't say a lot of times. I will say he's more prone
Yeah,
to
yeah,
mistakes that way. But
yeah.
that being said, like, let's be real. Most quarterbacks who aren't Patrick Mahomes tend to
And
make
then
mistakes when they're on the run.
on that last interception that Dak threw, I was literally like, who the fuck is he trying to throw to? Like, who was even there? It was all red.
It was.
Like, I'm like, I felt like DMing you and being like, who did he see? Like, did someone not run the right route? Like, what happened?
Yeah,
It was almost like he was trying to throw it to the 49ers. He's like, I got money on this motherfucker.
I started the San Francisco defense in my fantasy league.
Seriously, I was like, what are you doing?
Yeah, man. I wish I had like an answer for a lot of the shit that was going down, but like
That's just crazy.
I don't know, dude. Like I feel like a lot of the Cowboys' problems are specifically with the coaching staff.
Yeah.
I mean, like, cause like, let's be real, like, Dak do be making mistakes sometimes. Uh, offensive line might miss blocks or some shit like that. Every time I see James H. It's always something followed by about the Cowboys. He likes to try to get a rise out of me. That's the only thing I can think of, man. Because
I'll
like,
give you a rest.
like whenever it's baseball season, he's talking about the fucking Rangers all the fucking time. Like, uh, he casually sent me a DM about some post he found on Facebook where it was like in memory of, and it was about the Rangers losing the World Series, and it's like, oh, okay, like you, if you want to talk shit, you can just talk shit about how they did this season. Oh
I
my
wish that's info.
gosh, that's a poetry falcon. How you doing, sweetie? It's good to see you. You're legally allowed to do other shit. Let's fall back to the good old days of the shit show.
The 350, 302 era.
Oh shit. Wait, when do clocks go back an hour?
I, I'm pretty sure it's this month. Forget which weekend.
As sexy as a banana suit? Oh my gosh. Oh, tonight.
Oh, it shit is tonight. The fuck?
So does that mean I get an extra hour of sleep? What?
Yeah. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey,
Hey.
hey, 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 hey.
Hey, hey, we're the monkeys. People say we monkey around.
Show up in that Lulu outfit. I'll show you a banana suit. Oh damn.
Fucking forgot about the fucking daylight savings time ending.
Love that extra hour, 100%. I hate the fucking spring forward bullshit.
So hear me out. I have a solution.
Okay,
You ready?
hearing it.
What if we just fall back like a half hour and then we just lock in for all eternity?
We just lock it. We double down on it.
Yeah, we're just like, all right, half hour, because the people get mad we don't fall back. People get mad we spring forward. It's like, yeah, let's just change it to half hour and lock in.
Send me a picture, sweetie, because I have not.
I haven't seen it either. Can you send it to me too?
Best thing on the internet? Oh shit. Yo, send me the X-rated version.
Send me the double X-rated version.
I mean, if we're going that way, triple X, baby, all the way.
I'm gonna need like a 4XL on it.
You don't have pictures of your Lulu? Wow. Alright. Next time you Lulu cosplay, Poe, which I'm expecting to be within the next 24 hours, um, you're gonna have to let me see it.
Based because I think it goes back to standard time, right? Like I think we're in savings time now.
Yeah, fuck, you got me. You'll have to go to my stream. Stream whenever I'm not at work. How about that? How about
Yeah.
that?
How about that? How about that?
I'll have one baby with you and it has to be a raccoon. Oh, okay. Um, let's see. Ah, here we go. I'll just open up her stream. Aw, that's actually a good cosplay. Now, how often do you actually get up from your chair to show it off? Is standard time until March and springs forward daylight savings? She doesn't rip. I see a be right back screen. Oh, this whenever she goes full cam mode.
Well, what?
Well, it's a bigger cam mode. And she's always
Oh.
holding her chest too. I think her top's gonna fall down if she lets it go, probably.
I heard full camel, and I'm like, she did not show camel toe on stream. Like, come on, man. It's like, that's where I thought you were going with that.
I mean,
Full camel. What?
she could if she wanted to. I'm pretty sure people would pay extra for that.
The disrespect.
You just got your necklace today. Well, I am officially. I'm looking at your last stream.
That's not true. I like your boobs. That's my roommate.
Oh wait. She does get up from her chair. Oh, it's after she let her hair down. I mean, I'm pretty sure people would pay extra for that, Poe. I think you're just streaming on the wrong site, though.
Yeah.
Look, I'm just saying, people be out there, man. Like some people even pay for feet pics. uh, I'm kind of curious. Like, is this where she's about to get up? I'm at the end, so I'm like, kind of like, this is a roundabout time. So she does get up. Okay, so it goes all the way down. I like it. Did you make it yourself, or did you just purchase it like that? The outfit. All discussing the game and what not Poe should do, and there's me solely making inappropriate jokes. I used to moonlight as an art collection. Fair enough, I see you. Big time out here, I see you. Oh, do you want me to link you, by the way, Pi, so you can see her outfit?
I saw it.
Oh, okay.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
If you make it on Twitch, you'll start making them.
Pie approved.
Oddly enough, the past few times I've been in Poe's stream, it has been on Twitch.
Yeah.
I think it's been like the last like 4 or 5 times actually, which is weird because I usually don't get on Twitch often. She forgets who you are. Damn.
Did you get my dick pic, Pop?
Oh, did I get your dick pic? Hold on. Look.
I'll send it to you too, Troll.
Damn. That's a small dick. I just had a flashback to that time you went in there and she was the nurse in the ER. Off.
Rub my ass just a little bit.
Oh shit.
Bro. I don't think I've ever shared that story on stream. It's a fucking funny story though.
Do you want to share it?
I mean, it's not the most embarrassing story I can share. But it's up there.
Fair.
Alright, so
I died laughing.
So when I was in my younger life, right, I severely injured my knee to the point where I needed surgery because I had torn my MCL. And so I had just had it surgically repaired, right? And I'm in the still in the hospital recovering. And when I was getting pain medication, they kept jamming me with the needle in the same spot, and it happened to be in my left ass cheek. Okay. And the knee I had surgically repaired was my right knee. So I'm like laying on my side and they kept jamming the needle in the same fucking spot of my ass, right? And so I'm finally like, and I'm fucking like drugged up. So as I'm coming out of fucking like anesthesia, right? The doctor comes in, he's like, "Hey, how you doing?" I'm like, "Hey, doc. I'm like, can you do me a favor, dude?" He's like, "Yeah, what's going on?" I'm like, "Can you rub my ass just a little bit?" He's like, "What?" I'm like, "Just a little bit, doc. Just rub my ass a little bit, dude. It hurts. My ass hurts worse than my knee, bro. Just rub my ass." And I did not remember saying it because I was still coming out of anesthesia, right? And so the nurse goes in later, and I'm like, like fully aware now, and she's like, "Do you know what you said to the doctor?" And I'm like, "Nah." She's like, "You kept asking him to rub your ass because we kept jamming you in the same spot." And I said, "Well, that's what you get for jamming me in the same spot." He's like, "The doctor was pissed, but we were all laughing, and I started laughing too. It was pretty funny.
Welcome to the shit show, troll.
Yeah. Rub my ass just a little bit.
But no, I was actually remembering, and this was a more recent one of you, when they were checking on, was it a hernia or what?
Oh, yeah. Continue.
And her her accent was very thick.
I forgot all about that one.
And she was asking for a
Small
small cough.
Small cock? Alright, I'm gonna tell that story too. So I fucking I'm in the ER with a hernia, and so they're checking well, I mean, how graphic am I gonna get right now? They're checking my nether region, right? And they're checking your balls and everything because that's what you do when you get a hernia, right? Make sure like nothing got lodged in the wrong place, basically, right? So
Yeah.
this nurse is like I don't know, like a Vietnamese or Filipino or whatever. It doesn't really matter. But she kept like grabbing my nuts, and I think she was trying to say small cough, but with her accent, it kept sounding like she was saying small cock. And I'm like, small cock, and I'm like, bitch, say small cock one more time. I'm like, say it one more fucking time. And she's just like, what do you mean? I'm like, you don't come in and harass somebody like that. Like, what the fuck? And she's like, no, turn your head and cough. And I'm like, oh shit, my bad. And she's like, what did you think I was saying? I was like, thought you kept saying small cock, small cock. I'm like, bitch, you're about to catch hands. Like, what's the matter with you? Then we just had a really good laugh. I forgot all about that one. That was like last year too.
I know. Honestly, that's one of my favorite hospital stories.
Small cock,
Small cock, small cock.
Like, bitch, say it one more time. Say it one more motherfucking time.
I'm a grower, not a shower. Whoa. We're getting the Doc Park. Yo, welcome on in, Raiders. Yo, we have the Dark Park. By the way, fantastic individual. Everybody, if y'all don't know who he is, make sure to check him out. Like, my boy Pie's dropping the link right there. Like, dude's a phenomenal entertainer. Real cool individual. I love hanging out with his streams, even though I don't get to do it as much as I'd like. But that's just because he's a nighttime streamer and I gotta wake up too fucking early for work.
You should see what this man can do with a pencil too.
Oh, don't even fuck get me started with that shit. I get
It's
fucking
wild.
hella fucking jealous of that. Also, welcome on in Jokerino, Hayes. Yo, Hayes, it's been a minute. How you been? And Keith, welcome on in, Raiders. Thank you guys so much for coming on in. Really do appreciate y'all. For those of you that don't know, my name is Papa Aggron. And welcome, my dudes, to Papa's house. We do a wide variety of video games, but as of Saturday nights, what we do is the Shit Show podcast, where we talk about anything and everything in between. Case in point, we were just talking about Pie's left ass cheek. Just rub it a little.
And my particularly small penis, apparently.
You know, it'd be like that sometimes.
Small cock?
Small cock. Yo, but how we doing, Keith? It's been a hot minute. Hopefully you're doing well, my friend. And yo, Dog Park, hold on, I'll English here in a minute, I promise. What were we streaming tonight? Yo, I've been high on pot and noose.
Hot news. At least half of that.
Oh, you never want that high noose, dog. Never
Like,
want a high
really.
noose. Oof.
Oh.
Some shooter RPG. Fair enough, fair enough. I respect all RPGs.
Why does it sound like the school bell just ring in your place?
Oh, got a Amber Alert text thing.
Oh. It's like, okay, school's out. You can go home now.
School's out for the summer. More like Borderlands. Ooh, I do love Borderlands. It's called Sulfur. Not Final Fantasy. Got you, got you. I had a lot of fun with the Borderland games. I like doing a multiplayer though, but that's mainly a me thing because I'm not usually into shooters and whatnot. Though admittedly, Borderlands was fun. Claptrap's a bitch. You don't know the score. So how does Sulfur rank among other, I guess, RPG shooters? Dak and Hayes play? Hell yeah. First person dungeon crawler. Oh shit. Okay. Dungeon crawler like early Diablo? I'm here for it, man. Yo, what up, Michaela, sweetie? How you doing?
What up, Michaela?
Let me
So,
actually, I'm gonna pull up some gameplay on Sulfur real quick. And by pulling up some gameplay, let me actually do it like this. This will be hella fucking easier. That go-to channel button, man. Fucking, it's the wave. Let me take a look-sees. Okay.
doing great, Michaela. How are you?
If I
Yeah,
can
get
rank
up
it
on
yet,
the
I love the game. But I got from the devs for free, so that's cool. Oh, hell yeah, dude.
nice.
The devs noticed that you stream and asked you to stream the game, or we get some other action going on?
Did you ask them to rub it just a little bit?
So far, I mean, it don't look horrible.
Small cup?
Small cock, small cock. Just chilling, hell yeah. That's the best way to do it, Michaela. Sorry, I was checking out your stream and seeing how it looked. Is it in beta testing still, or is it fully like released? Through one of those streamer programs, either Lurk It or. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. Key Mauler. Okay, that's one of the ones where like if you're in the stream, like you can put in for the game key kind of thing, right? I tell you, one of the things I actually enjoyed about PAX East when I went a few years back, was getting to talk to a lot of like developers about shit, and uh there was a handful of games I was given keys for basically to be able to like test out and everything else. And I'm not gonna lie, I had a fun time with that. Uh, I don't, unfortunately, I don't think of most of the games that I got to test out are going to make it, because it seems like a lot of the development has kind of stopped, which is unfortunate. But I mean, I guess whenever you run into a lack of funds, like shit just fucking happens. Yo, Klutz, welcome on in, buddy. How are you doing? Or they gave me one so I can promote it with my streams. Nice, nice. I'm here for it, man. Like, honestly, streaming those games give it like a, because like I mean, let's be real. Like, even if you're a smaller channel, you get like 100 people that come by and check out the game or whatever. You know, that's free advertisement basically to 100 people. And if they see you enjoying it, and it's a game style that they like, chances are, even if the game's cheap enough, they're going to pick it up. Like, you know, like say if it's like a $5 game, or hell, even a $10 game, you know. So like, because of you, you know, they made a sell, and then, you know, they tell their friends, and word of mouth goes from there. Like, I'm here for it. How about myself? It's been a fucking week at work, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, it's been a rough week. I'm glad it's, well, I mean, I still got work tomorrow, but I mean, say la vie, am I right? But it do, but it do. All I can say is fuck the Yankees.
Facts.
Oh man. But I'm grateful Space Ghost came in today. By the way, if he wouldn't have come in and told me and mentioned about, you know, the time going back, I would have not fucking have even thought twice about it, and probably would have. I mean, I don't know necessarily if I would have been in a bad spot or not, but I know I'm going to enjoy that extra hour of fucking sleep. I guess like mentally, it's going to do me justice because I'm going to be here in about, like, you know, mentally, I'm just like, yes, I get extra sleep.
Yeah. Or stay up an extra hour later.
Fair. Uh, I mean, that used to be the game plan. Is I'll just stay up an extra hour, but nowadays I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I think my adult has started to catch up with me, my adultness, because now,
That sounds good.
yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, like I was saying, it is what it is. Like, what can you do? I mean, I suppose there's a lot you could do, but like, what am I going?
Fair.
Yeah. That being said and everything, I know we just got raided within like the last 10 minutes, but I think I'm probably going to call it myself because I get tired way too fucking easily. So that being said, thank you guys for coming out. I really do appreciate y'all. We will be live again. Probably on. I'm probably gonna try to do a Monday stream. Tuesday is my birthday, so I'll probably do. I know I'll be streaming, but I'll probably just do an early stream and like stream throughout the day kind of thing. I don't know necessarily for how long, but probably some bit of time in there. And by the way, Michaela, thank you for the continued months of membership and support. I really do appreciate y'all. But much love, my dudes. Much respect. And as always, we will see you guys next time. Bye with the big flex. Peace.